Hey everyone, Matthew, Shannon, and I are going to be talking about hacking and cracking tools. Today we're going to be talking about Cain and Abel. Cain is the first part of the program. Main purpose is to concentrate several hacking techniques, providing a simplified tool focused on the recovery of passwords and authentication credentials from various sources. Abel is the second part of the program and is composed by two different files. The first is the main service executable program, and the second is a library that contains some required functions. Uh, it's a password recovery tool for Microsoft operating systems. It can be used for sniffing the network, cracking encrypted passwords, recording VoIP conversations, decoding scrambled passwords, recovering wireless network keys, revealing password boxes, uncovering cached passwords, and analyzing routing protocols. And this is the URL for Cain Abel website if you want to look at it. And next we're going to show you a couple ways to use the software.
So this is the Cain Abel program. We're going to show you how we're going to use the sniffer part of it. So we're selected under sniffer, and we're also going to start with the host. Then you're going to come in and click configure, and this will allow you to select the network device that you're going to be scanning. So have that selected, check all three of these, and hit OK. Then you're going to go ahead and activate the sniffer, and then we're going to click the plus sign, and this will allow us to add all the subnet parts that we're going to look under, and we're going to click all tests, hit OK. And as you can see, the first two are popping up, and it's going to finish the rest of the scan, but this is going to be Ron's computer that you'll see after the host name resolves, and this is the router. So then we're going to right click the ASCII computer, and this will be Ron's PC, and that's the router. Then we are going to click APR, just click in here, and now you can select the plus sign, and what we're going to do is we're adding the router, and then we're going to add Ron's PC as well as this, and that'll enable us to scan this through the router. Hit OK, and then we are going to ARP poison it. And as you'll see, it's going to slowly connect, and we'll start getting the packets that are coming in across it. So here's its half routing, and now it's full routing, so it's coming through. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click passwords, and once he starts going, or actually, excuse me, we're going to click HTTP, so this will allow us to see that. And as you can see, he just accessed Middle Georgia State College's website. Username and password for items where he is entering in that information will also pop up. But it also shows, so here's his client address, as well as the timestamp of when he did it. And also it shows you what exactly it is. This can change, it could be cookies, it just depends what the site is using. So then if we also go back to APR, you can see that there's a whole bunch of packets that are being transferred back and forth. Lots of different information here, the MAC address, IP addresses, and as you can see, it's still full routing. Here's the total amount of packets that are transferring there, or different packets. Then back in passwords, you can see all the other stuff he's gone to. He's done eBay, some of the ads that have been running within eBay, their information, their timestamp, the client, and the HTTP server. There's a cookie there on eBay that was sent. So this is how the sniffer part works, and thanks for watching this part.
Alright, so in this video we're going to be showing you how to get your wireless passwords using Cain Abel. This one is pretty easy, so what we're going to do is make sure we're in the Decoders tab. we're going to click on wireless passwords and click inside the box and then click the add to list button. And all your wireless networks you've accessed before should show up in a list. We're going to cover those passwords up. And as you can see, I have Matt's network, my network, my mom's, and so on. And that's it.
So here now we're using Cain to use the decoder section, and under wireless passwords it's showing what we've connected to, and we can actually send these to the cracker, and then when we go there, click on here, we can then do attacks such as dictionary and brute force attack to actually get the password from these hashes. So we're going to do a brute force attack here, and while typically you could use these predefined lists of all the characters that could be in the password, we are actually going to go ahead and do a custom one because we tested it out, and I'll show you here in a sec, that when you do it with the full characters, it could take a very long time until it's able to actually crack the hash and get the password. So for this instance, I actually changed my router password to 123456778. So here we're going to go ahead and limit it to that, and we're going to start from that just to show that it does actually crack the password. I mean, it's being limited to exactly the password, but it does still get the password from the hash. See, it's cracked, and then when we hit exit, it shows here now that it's actually been gotten. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this now, just so you can get a good look at what happens when you do a full attack and not knowing what the exact password is. So we're going to send it back to the cracker, go back, we're going to go to brute force attack. In this case, obviously, the numbers that are in my password appear there. We could estimate that the password fits in this length, and that's the key space there, so we're going to just hit start. And as you can see, I mean, it's doing quite a number of passwords in the key rate per second, but right here, as you can see, it could still take a very long time, as the current password is just 3 characters right now. So we're going to stop that and exit, and the other form is the dictionary attack. And this can't be used, obviously, seeing how the password's just numbers, and it's not going to work correctly, but these are some of the options that it contains to try and break the hash and get the password.
Alright, so in this video we're going to be showing you how to use Cain for DNS spoofing. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you're in the host tab under sniffer. We're going to press configure. We're going to click our wireless network device. We're going to click start stop sniffer and then the plus sign. Okay. And then next we're going to go to APR. Then we're going to click here. Then we're going to click add to list. We're going to click our router. Next we're going to go to APR DNS. We're going to put the plus sign, and name requester we're going to say google.com. And we're going to change it to Facebook. Click OK. Now we're going to go back to APR, and we're going to start poisoning. And when Matt tries to go to google.com, it's going to relocate him to facebook.com.
Now that the DNS spoofing's been taking place, I'm going to go to internet and try to go to google.com, and you will see that now instead it's going to take me to Facebook. And that's how we DNS spoof. This can be used for man-in-the-middle attacks or just messing with whoever, neighbors, etc. So